The last 16 months have been, I would say, surreal. The first one was actually through ViewBook. This guy called Clinton James contacted me through that conversation of that he was the soldier working for the UN. He said he was an American soldier out in Yemen. He was a widower. He had a son. His wife and his daughter was killed in an automotive vehicle accident. He wanted to leave the Yemen, wanted to leave the UN, and then asked for funds to buy him out of his contract. I lost my husband in November 2019, so I know what it's like for families who are struggling. But you think you're helping a child that's in need. You think you're helping someone to get back to the sun. They tell you things that you'd expect your loved ones to say. They make you believe that you are everything to them. They were the only people I spoke with. And mainly on an evening when I think they probably know that you've got nobody else there. Because that is one of the questions they do ask, is do you live alone? But they are very quick to establish it into a relationship. It's how easy they can talk you into doing something. You don't think anything untoward is going on. It's the loneliness as well that I think makes it easy for them. It makes you an easy target as well. I did suddenly find myself wanting to stop because they asked me to sell my house, sell my car, and at that point I think in my brain had suddenly clicked in gear thinking, hang on a minute, you need to contact Action Fraud. Something is just not right. And I think what they say is viable. What they say is understandable. Because of what they're saying to you, it's our secret, don't tell anybody, because they won't believe you that you're really talking to this and they won't believe that you're really talking to that. And you actually fall into the trap. You actually believe the lies. I've always been a trusting person. Even in bad people, I've always said that even in bad people, there is good. It's just trying to find that good in them. But this is just, it's, in a sense, it's mastery in that sense of how they're able to do it, but at the same time, they're destroying people's lives. I think sometimes as well, I think it's you don't want to believe that you're being manipulated, but you don't realise that you are being manipulated. But at the same time, I think you're not wanting to believe that you could possibly be manipulated. Now with them, I'm just angry. Angry at how easily they find it to manipulate people. Manipulate people who are vulnerable, who are lonely. To use somebody's emotions against them. When you're in a vulnerable position, you've nobody else. If they get to you when you are at the lowest point a human being could actually be at, you are easily manipulable. They tell you that it's our secret. You don't speak to anybody. Don't tell them this, don't tell them that. It's scary that it's happened. It's scary how easily it's happened. And it's scary that there's people out there that would just take advantage of any situation of any person's life. The hardest task is believing in yourself again and starting to take control away from them. And that's the first step, is contacting Action Fraud.